Why menu hacking should be called the Elon Musk diet. Hi, my name is Daniel Morel. I'm the creator of Menu Hackers. And today in this video, I talk about why menu hacking should be called the Elon Musk diet. First, it has nothing to do with what Elon Musk eats or drink or doesn't drink at all. It has more to do with a video I saw of him in 2018 when he was talking about first principles. I'll leave the link of that video in the description. And in a nutshell, he's talking about in physics, first principle is about boiling things down to the truth that we know, or that the basics of anything, and then we reason up from there instead of by analogy. In this video, he's talking about how battery packs, he was told, or people are telling him that it's too expensive because it's the way it's always been and it's always going to be. So his philosophy or thinking in first principle is, okay, what is the cost of the materials involved in making a battery? If you bought the materials on the open market, what would be the cost? And then build a battery from there. So one night I was watching that and I was thinking the same thing, but about nutrition. There's a truth in nutrition is we need to eat and drink to survive. So first, let's talk about drinking. The only thing we can drink is water, and that's it. Now everything we drink is water with some other ingredients in it. So either we're drinking pure water, or we put sugar in it, or we put spices in it like coffee or tea, or chemicals, or whatever else we put into the stuff we drink. It's basically water. And if you're doing a low carb diet, you can drink anything you want as long as there's no sugar in it. So if you're putting sweeteners or tea, coffee, even stuff like cream, it doesn't really affect the end result of the drink. It's basically water with maybe no carbs or a very, very small amount of carbs. So in menu hacking, you drink whatever you want, literally, unless it has sugar in it. So that's water done. The second thing we need is basically food. And food, we have three options: proteins, fats, and sugars. That's it. All the food we consume have one of those three, or sometimes all three in the same food. So again, being that menu hacking is about eating low carb, we want to choose food or food ingredients that have no carbs or very little carbs or very small amount. And then we go from there. So when it's time for breakfast, it's not breakfast, it's a meal. So what can I eat in a meal that has fats, proteins, and a very small amount of sugar? So from there we go to the meats or the fish or anything else that is protein. And then we look at the fats. Again, there's no such thing as healthy fat or not non-healthy fat. Is, does the food we have contain any carbs? So at that point, it becomes carbs are out. And we choose our food based on what makes us happy and what serves our goals. So for me, in the morning, I'm never hungry, so I don't eat. And then later during the day, around between 10 and 12, I'll start with the first meal. And I'll eat first what makes me happy. And second, what has the ingredients that serves my goals. So my goals is always to be low carb in the morning, if not no carbs. That way, if I have carbs later in the day or the afternoon or the evening, it balances out. So I eat what makes me happy first. And what makes me happy usually is eggs with a side of meat. So eggs and sausage, eggs and steak, eggs and pork chops, eggs and bacon. Sometimes I'll make omelets with cheese and other ingredients. So that makes me happy, and it serves my goals of being low carb. Then, if I do have a snack, which is rare, again, I go with the same philosophy. What can I eat that makes me happy and serves my goals? So it might be some fruit, some vegetables. Sometimes I have beef jerky. I'll have cheese. I'll eat when I'm hungry. because being hungry does not make me happy. If I'm hungry, gurgling, and thinking about food, I'm not happy, so I'll eat something that makes me happy. And then, what is the second part? Serves my goals. My goal is to be and stay low carb, so I choose that option. Dinner time, 5, 6, 7, same process. What can I eat that makes me happy first? And then from there I go into my favorite foods that have little to no carbs. So that way there's no more guessing or looking at what others are doing. It's always first what makes me happy. So a lot of times I get people asking me, what should I eat for breakfast? What should I eat for lunch? What should I eat for snacks? Eat what you love. Eat what makes you happy. That serves your goal. That second part is important because a lot of people have a sugar habit. They've eaten too much sugar, and right now they crave that, and that's the only thing that pops into their minds when they're looking at eating food. Once we lose the sugar habit, like I did, I was like most people eating way too much sugar. And when I thought of food, the sugar came in first, top of mind. Now, when I'm hungry, I look at, okay, what's my favorite? What's on hand? What do I have in the house that is my favorite and that does not have any carbs? So that way it's a lot easier um, to eat what I love, stay on my plan, not worry about gaining weight or eating stuff that is not good. Not good for me. Doesn't serve my goals. Again, it's not about being good, healthy or not. It's serving my goals. And right now for me it's being happy eating and happy that I'm staying within my carbs range so that I stay at my goal weight and I'm happy that way. So to recap, first principles, start with the truth. We need water? Yes. We need food? Yes. And can we skip meals? Absolutely. We don't have to eat 6, 7, 8, 9 times a day. My doctor suggested to me that I eat 3 meals a day and then I have 2 snacks in between. Literally telling me to eat 5 times a day. And when I asked him what to eat, he said, anything you want, just use moderation. Well, moderation did not work for me. Maybe it works for him. And again, not to to be mean or anything, but he was not at an ideal weight either. So I won't go there. So eat what you want, eat what makes you happy, eat stuff that serves your goals, and you'll be okay. You don't have to rely on any other people's suggestions. Find recipes that you might want to include in your menu that might become your favorites. Hack your menu. Hack the way we're doing food. You go to restaurants, you can say no bread. You can say no starches, and so on and so forth. You can eat in almost any restaurant in the world. You can eat food that will make you happy and that will serve your goals. So in that, I'll say goodbye. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments. And I'd love to hear your take on this. So again, comment below and we'll talk to you soon. Have a great night.